Simon, 1-0 defeat today, first home league defeat of the season. Sure, it must have been disappointing to see the run go in such fashion today.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, it was a poor goal that we conceded, and it's a source of frustration at the moment because we lost 2 out of 3 games after that Scunthorpe game. We're not going to be maximum, at our maximum confidence level. So we've got to find a way in a snap and snarl, and get a win. And even though we've obviously rehearsed that, our passing, every day of every week, in order to get better and better, unless the confidence level's right up there, you might not be able to enact everything that you want to do. And so we've got to find a way though of getting that 0-0 or nicking that 1-0. And I think we have to keep saying nail the basics, in terms of the defensive work, but also really rouse ourselves, and get the energy levels up, because I thought that slipped today.
Bristol Rovers got men behind the ball today, closed a lot of the space out, and it sort of seemed to stop us playing our sort of normal game, creating in the manner that we're used to. How frustrating was that for you looking on the sideline?
Well, I think they played it exactly right. They've not been on a good run. They turned us at every available opportunity and tried to get us running back towards our goal. And the snuffed one, the scruffy goal themselves. And then after that, they died for the cause, which people are paying us respect now and lining up with five at the back sometimes, and but we've still got to spend time on the ball and not be so rushed, and we've got to encourage the players to continue now to be brave on the ball and to get back passing it, because that's when we're at our best.
You talked about sort of scrapping and fighting. At 0-0, it looked both teams fairly comfortable. They seem happy, with the scoreline. What was the message to the players to perhaps go out and get the winner ourselves?
Well, without committing suicide at the back, get the numbers right at the back, so we always outnumber them. They still counter-attacked a few times when we weren't balanced as a team defensively. But to really start like we did in the Tranmere second half, I mean, even you go back to the Scunthorpe game, we started slowly second half. But that was kind of understandable, we're 5-0 up. Today we've got everything to play for. I said you're attacking the Kop with all the, with the Harrogate Town fans, were superb, behind that goal, all determined for us, and they stayed behind, right for the players. It stayed behind the players magnificently, and we normally score that end. So I said, have belief in yourselves, keep passing the ball, keep playing with a high tempo, while staying secure at the back. But it didn't quite happen today, and I sometimes think that the energy, you've got to start with the energy, to get the engine going, and then you become more fluent, as the confidence grows.
Made sort of 3 subs in fairly quick succession, and the sort of hour mark just after. It seemed to provide that bit of energy, a little bit of spark, but without really sort of giving us the quality to land a knockout blow and get back into the game.
Yeah, I think it's difficult for players with 20 minutes to go, or half an hour or a half. If a few lads feeling a little bit sorry for themselves, that it's not quite going our way, and that's where we've got to just go, right, really strip it down, come on, show character, show a bit of make sure we're first and second, make sure every disappointment in the pitch, a pass that hasn't got to your man, make sure we don't show that disappointment level, and be energised as a team to go, right, okay, cop the flak, that bounce come our way because of a few indifferent results, and bounce back as we have done for many years and many games. So but we've got some great characters in there. They've gone through the leagues because they're prepared to roll the sleeves up.
It's 4 without a win in the league now. Obviously next week we've got a bit of a break with Wrexham arriving next week for the FA Cup. Gives us a chance to turn things around a little bit. What are you going to be looking for from the side going into that game?
Well, energy first and foremost. Making the town fans really proud that it's our tempo. It's pretty daunting, and intimidating for opponents when we, really sharp personalities out there, get key players on the ball, drive at our position, excite the crowd, get balls into their box, and we're not going to redesign it this week. We've had enough success to know that it works for us, works for our dynamics of the squad. So it's just a case of not being overcomplicated, scrambling people's brains with systematic, massive changes. This is about looking people in the eye and going, come on, we need more now, and I'm sure they'll do it.
Fantastic. Thanks, Simon.
Thank you.